Good afternoon, this is Lindsay. It's Thursday, October 1st, 2020. And I'm here in San Antonio, Texas. I just found a graveyard that I've driven by it before, but I never was able to remember exactly the name of the street, so I thought I'd stop by. I went for a walk at a park here, not too far, and so I thought I'd stop by this interesting graveyard here that pretty old graveyard, but I've never been to this one, so here I am filming inside the graveyard because I like to come explore cemeteries. And this one, let's see, anyway, here we go. Here's one that's kind of interesting. Dan Ortiz Jr., January 26, 1963 to August 18th, 1998. I don't know, I like to try to find the ones that are the fresh graves because those are the ones that, whatever. Of course, I wish they would tell you how they died, but I don't have the obituaries with me to know. Oh, but look, here's one that's this guy. This one's a fresh one. Pretty recent. Robert Doobie Keys. April 19th, 1972 to July 19th, 2019. Death leaves heartache no one can heal. Love leaves memories no one can steal. Huh. See, he was really young too. He was like 40, 47, 48? Not a very old man. So, oh, look, here, oh, wow, cool, look, this one's got this rose. Check it out, I've got one of these too. The glass rose. I like the blue one. I think I'm gonna have to get a couple more of this. Look, Sir Herion Chase. Sunrise, May 15th, 1974 to sunset, September 8th, 2018. Loving son, something, and father. Once again, in loving memory, boss. See, I just can't help but wonder. My curiosity starts to really get the best of me about how he died. You know, how did he die? Young man, once again, not very old at all. I get fascinated with, I have this thing for graveyards. But anyway, all kinds. I just like the ones, especially with the photographs. This one, oh wow. Here's a real fresh, this one, Angelina Herrera, August 1958 to March 2020. Yeah, she just died. Not too long ago. Juan Rodriguez, March 2nd, 1977 to December 24th, 2006. And look at the guy who's a football player. Young man, very young man. That's so sad. It's sad to me. How did he die so young? He only lived, gosh, I don't know, So maybe I can go back and look at the obituaries, try to find the obituaries after I record this, and then do a second part about how they died, if it will say anything, which probably it won't. Sometimes they do. Sometimes I can research and find out how how these people died. So maybe I'll try to do that. Look at the way this one's all Halloween. They've got this one all decorated for Halloween. That's cool. Like Day of the Dead kind of Halloween. That's nice. Dia de los Muertos. Yeah, I don't see a grave marker there. It looks like it was probably a child, a young person, very young. I think it was probably a kid. I want to guess because it's a tiny little grave. Tiny. Looks like it's probably a child. I don't know. No marking. No name, no nothing. Oh, that's neat. Some of this graveyard reminds me a lot of the ones in Mexico. Kind of like, sort of like ones you'd see on the border close to Mexico. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Like when I used to go to Laredo on the way to Mexico, passing through Laredo back in the day, we'd stop at graveyards along the way and take pictures and stuff. My mother and myself and my aunt. But I guess this kind of reminds me like them. Not really, kind of, but not really. Oh, look. This is a child. Oh my God. A little boy, a little baby, November 9th, 2018 to September 24th, 2019. Dominion Da Kari Ray Don Clay. Gosh. Yeah, little baby. Baby Dominion Clay. Carter Taylor Williams Mortuary. I think that's a place over next to where I live. Over on the east side. Over right by, I know right where that place is. Huh. Yeah, I walk by that all the time. But, oh. There's somebody in mourning. I don't want to disturb this man. He's pretty obviously upset. Yeah, he's upset. There's a man over there. I wonder, visiting a grave who looks Chandra Kamadri. I don't know. Yeah, there's people here visiting. A few other people here. It's a pretty big, this graveyard's fairly, not too big, not too small, but yeah, it's not all that spectacular visually speaking. I've seen much better, but you know, what the heck. Trying to go to as many of them as I can here in town that are within the vicinity, not too far from where I live. Beloved son, brother, and father, Glenn W. Thomas, April 22nd, 1963 to November 18th, 2016. And there's a picture of him. Happy birthday. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. There's people mourning. There's a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but there's several people here sitting down at various graves, mourning, visiting. So, unfortunately, I don't have any graves to visit any of my relatives, except my grandmother in Beaumont, Evelyn. My grandmother is buried in Beaumont, or that's where she's interred, but other than that, everybody else is cremated. So I don't get to go, I haven't gone to see her